I messed up. Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some books I recently bought, which means that I technically failed the Read What You Own challenge, but I'm not giving up. Last year, I kept giving up on the challenge, then restarting it when I felt like I was buying too many books again. I tried several times, starting over. I want this to be a long-term, mind-changing experience and not just giving up and buying a bunch of books. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully I won't be buying too many books. But I have changed my rules slightly to be more realistic for me. And I just want to let you know about some of those changes really quick before I show you the books. First, I said I was going to keep 2 subscriptions, which were Nightworms and Twisted Retreat, which are which I did do for several months. But then I got an email saying that there was a spot open in the Broken Binding subscription, which gives beautiful special editions every month of fantasy books, and I decided to accept that position. And what I did because of that is I canceled Nightworms and Twisted Retreat for a while. Hopefully when I can get back on to those subscriptions, but I really wanted some Broken Binding editions. And I decided to make it a budget. Those 2 boxes, the Nightworms and Twisted Retreat, were just over $100 for those 2 boxes. And the Broken Binding is about $50. So that left a little room if there's a month where there's a book of the month book or Aardvark book club book that I want. I can get a book that month and then skip all the other months, and I'd still be well under that $100 mark on subscriptions. This is what's gonna work better for me at the moment. Also, my library is getting very full stacks of subscription boxes because I'm not allowed to open my subscription boxes until I reach my goals. I'm almost done with a couple of them, but for a matter of space, instead of only opening 1 package for every goal, which I only have 4 goals, I am going to open 1 subscription per goal. So when I finish my arcs, I'm pretty sure that will be my first one I finish, and very soon, I will open all my Nightworms packages, and I've canceled that by now, so yeah, I won't be getting any more until the end of this challenge. So I'm gonna open those. I think there's 3, possibly 4. And then when I finish my unread books, which I believe will be my second one I finish, I'm getting close on that one too, I'll open all of my Twisted Retreat boxes, which I have 3. Then when I finish my 3rd goal, I'm not sure which one that will be. It'll be all my book of the month and Aardvark book boxes that I may or may not have by then. I have a couple right now, so Hopefully I'm not getting them every month. I haven't been. But, and then after I finish my last goal, my fourth goal, I will be able to open this beautiful, I pre-ordered a limited edition book from SST, a beautiful edition of a horror book, and it's been waiting for me, but I'm making myself wait so I do good in this challenge. But I'll be able to open that plus all my broken binding books, so I am super excited for those big unboxing videos for you when I'm done with my goals. And then the last change I made is that I'm trying to whittle down my physical TBR. If there's a book that I need for a book club, or one that I want to support a friend, I can get ebooks for that purpose, as well as free ebooks. And I think those changes will make this a more long-term, realistic challenge for myself. Now, into the book haul in question. I'm not gonna do this again. This is once a year thing. The DKG book sale, the Delta Kappa Gamma International Society promotes professional and personal growth in women educators and excellence in education. That is not a excuse. I totally failed, but I'm not giving up. I went on the first day right when it opened, so I found a lot of books. I think I got 14 books for $21. Hardbacks were $2. Paperbacks were $1. And this one, I don't know if there's any other, I don't think there's any other new releases, but this one is a new release, or pretty new. I mean, it's not new, but I think it's this year or last year. Last year. And it's Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. This is a romantasy book. And it's beautiful. I love the flowers and the key. It's pretty. And papers are a map. And beautiful chapter heading or chapter pictures. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm going to check out some romantasy. I'm not sure it's my thing, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. I want to know if it is. I picked up this thriller, which is Bonfire by Kristen Ritter. And this is a suspense novel about a woman forced to confront her past in the wake of small town corruption. It's a short one. I remember seeing this around a while back. Let me see. $2017. Yeah, that sounds about right. I found a copy of the deluxe edition of Where the Crawdads Sing It's kind of in rough shape. The dust jacket is, but this is by readwhatyouown. But it is really pretty. And the paper quality is very, very good. It was just, they had like other copies, like other hardcovers and paperbacks, but this one was just a lot prettier. So I went with this one. And might as well, since it's still the $2. I got American Dirt by Janine Cummins. It was a Barnes & Noble Book Club exclusive edition. It still has like the receipt and Barnes & Noble Book Club. I can use this as a bookmark. So, did they read it or not? Did they just donate it? It still has the receipt in there. I don't know. But I will go ahead and take advantage of that. I wish it didn't have the permanent sticker, but this is 2020. I picked up a copy of Ready Player 2 by Ernest Cline for my husband. I'll probably read it too. I've heard not so great things, but it's just fun. The first book was just fun, and if this one is also fun, then it's worth it. I got Before the Fall by Noah. I can't even see who wrote it because of the sticker. Before the Fall by Noah Holly. A thriller that I've heard good things about. And this is about a group of people on a plane that goes down in the ocean, and there's only a couple survivors and what they do. That's really all I know about it. And then the last hardcover book I found was The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. Permanent sticker. Good Morning America Book Club. Good to know. A book about books, or about libraries. Property of the Whispering Chase Library. Not anymore. A dazzling novel about all the choices that go into life well lived. I've heard good things about it, and they had several copies of this, so I picked one up. Okay, so now the paperbacks. I found one romance paperback. And this one is a historical romance. And it is Always Be My Duchess by Amelie Howard. I have not read any historical romance before, but this is the second one I've picked up, and I want to try out that particular subgenre. See if it's my thing. I found Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Her books have been very popular. This one I haven't heard as much about. Has a high rating on Goodreads, so I picked it up. Looks like a good one for summer. Some awesome surfing going on there. I also got A Woman Is No Man by Ita from literary fiction. Kind of been on my radar for a long time, back when I read more literary fiction, and I want to get back into it a little bit. So that's that. I found a relatively new thriller, 5 Total Strangers by Natalie D. Richards. Looks like a good winter read. I haven't heard the best things, but I think it could be a good time. I found a science fiction book, Salvation by Peter F. Hamilton. And Peter F. Hamilton is one of those big science fiction names, writers, and I want to check out his writing and see if he's someone I want to read more from. And this is a space opera and this is well into the future when Earth has created, what are they called? Jump gates. So literally anywhere that has been settled by humankind, they can just get there almost instantaneously. And then an alien spacecraft crash lands and a team is sent out to investigate. And that's what this book is about. I can't wait to see what happens. The alien spacecraft. Oh. I also found a copy of The Walking Dead Volume 2. It's got like a, I don't know, little stain on it. Coffee or something. Looks like a drip. But I have Volume 1 already, and now I have Volume 2. Figured that was worth $1. And the last book that I found at the big book sale is Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. In really good shape. And it's one that is set up really cool, like an IKEA catalog. And it's just a cool, interesting book to have a physical copy of. So I'm planning on reading all of Grady Hendrix's books. And this is one that I wanted to have a physical copy of, just because it's cool. That's all the books I got from the Delta Kappa Gamma book sale. And now I'm back on track. I'm back on the road of not buying books. Let me know if you've read any of these books. I'd also like to know how you're doing on the Read What You Own challenge. I have read 15 of my books. I'm not adding on books as like a punishment or starting over because I have a set 90 books that I started with that go towards my reading goals. So it has to be those books. So I can't do anything about it. All I can do is get back up and keep going. And I think that will be good for me. And I'll be back very soon with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.